us anyway, alright. 16 rhythms on a Malibu sky, take it up to a level where it satisfies, alright. Well, alright. It just don't matter what the people say, there's enough real love for us anyway, alright. 16 rhythms on a Malibu sky, take it up to a level where it satisfies, alright. Well, alright.
Mm. Welcome back. See Showdown number 16. I'm
Wow.
hearing on the streets. We've got a doubles run for you live today. I'm your host, Bill Gax, who is one of two hosts today. A third one in the back we got locked up for further use. But our other one, we got PJ the Puff on the microphone today alongside with me. What is going on?
Feeling great. Dodgers won. Otherwise, I might have not made it to the block. I might have been in the streets of Los Angeles protesting Dave Roberts. But nonetheless, we are
Mhm.
here. We are here with an SCA showdown. And like the teamwork the Dodgers displayed today, I'm hoping to see some great teamwork from the twos teams coming in. We got, to start us off, Plum and Vortex versus the Mena Goats, which of course is Hebby and forget who else is with Hebby. It's Hebby and the other Mena
FXL,
player.
I
FXL, yeah,
believe.
FXL and Hebby. So
Yes.
that's a team that's really solid. Excited to get into upper finals. Should be a good match.
Yeah, and obviously See, SEA, you can expect like crazy follow-ups. Honestly, this region's nasty in twos. I think it is because I've only seen them only ever Q twos and nothing else. I think it's a few. I think it's full of twos one tricks. I think it's like a largely responsible for such a thing. But like, oh my god, I'm excited. I'm excited. I always love tapping in for some twos in SEA. It's probably my favorite of the two gamers to commentate over and watch. Especially when you have demons like Plum and Vortex up to the field. And you've
Yeah,
got Keith. Is
mhm.
Taxi's gone, right? Rest
Yeah,
in
I
peace.
think
I think.
I think he left to the Netherlands or something for
Oh wow.
college. I want to
Maybe it's like
say,
Sweden. It's something like that.
yeah, one of the
So
Nordic
thoughts and prayers for
areas.
Taxi, two's champion, the two's SEA champion of all time, the one.
Yeah,
But yeah, maybe you can find love somewhere else. In Plum, maybe in Plum and Vortex.
yeah. I mean, Plum is one of my favorite players. He's from Thailand. My family's from Thailand, so I always
Shout
have
out.
a bit of bias going over to La Plum, who I started my
Mm.
Brawlhalla casting career for an entire year saying it wrong, and I've infected all of the other mainstream casters. So they all just say La Plume is what I was calling him. Very
Oh,
incorrect. It's La
and it's just La
Plum.
Plum.
It's La Plum,
it's
and
just Plum.
yeah. So he corrected me, and then he actually explained to me that the reason behind his tag is because his name is the Thai word for plum, which is plum. And ever since then, I've
Mm.
actually never gotten it wrong again because I've been so locked in on the lore. So on the other side of that, you got the Mena Goats, which should be a very exciting team. They're seeded number 2. So this is the
Mm.
team that's projected to win this match. This is Heavy and FXL. If they're not winning the tournament, they're getting second almost every time. There's always a
Yeah.
storyline of like the one Mena team that's tearing through all the other SCA teams. We're going to see if they can do it again versus Plum and Vortex because I believe they played before, and I think that Mena Goats won last time. I think only Tax Evasion is the one that really locks down the two space. So we'll see how it goes tonight.
Yeah, and that powerhouse is gone. That
Mhm.
guy was a freak. That guy was amazing.
Yeah.
But let's get the Perky Flute, the Snorlax is out of the way. Clear roads. Looks like we're about to gear up for the first match of the stream of 6-ish matches today. I think 7 is what we got for you live.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah, it should be a nice, simple top 6 here for the SE Showdown number 16. I know you're going to be staying on for the entirety of it, so I know you are
Mhm.
definitely locked in for that. But for my 3
I am.
matches here, should be excited to see, especially this winners finals. I think the person who wins winners finals is the one that wins the tournament. I know that's like not a super controversial hot take, but I definitely do think that these teams are going to be really good with momentum, and we'll see who wins.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we'll see. There could be an upset before that. Maybe the Men of Goats, as they have
Mhm.
valiantly named themselves, drop down a bit early. Have to pull a bit of a legendary comeback later.
Mhm.
But hey, whenever these guys want to start, I'm ready for it. I'm locked in.
A little bit of lore. La Plum actually inspired a upcoming title in Brawlhalla. He would
Really?
enter he would enter, I believe it was like summer or falls, and he would type in the lobby chat, "I am entering flow state" in all caps, and that's now going to be a title coming out. So
That's
that's gonna
beautiful.
be, yeah, it's great. I mean, it's one of the most iconic things he does. He comes in, he just goes completely anime on everybody in the team chat. He like has a reaction when he loses, when he wins. He doesn't type, but he like is just such an emotive person, and no
Mhm.
better person to be honored with a title. Eat your breakfast, and I'm entering flow state. Some of the notable titles named or in honor of other players, not officially, but of course, like those who know, and now you know, and Plum definitely going to be locked in for that.
Yeah, as he is locked in on the Chun Li, as I'm seeing right now, which is not at all a strange pick to see in this region at all.
Yeah.
Ones or twos, quite frankly, and the Rayman on the
Mhm.
side, and another Chun Li. And Who's this? Heavy. I don't know what Heavy's gonna lock in. I'm sure it's gonna be something fantastic. I'm sure it's
Ulgrim, Taros, like any of the heavier
something
legends.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, or Onyx.
The Onyx.
Yeah, another great pick here. The Cannon hasn't been picked that much this year, but definitely has its merits. Onyx got nerfed very heavily last year. Now coming into this year, a lot of people kind of dropped the Woosh Onyx for like other comps, especially with like high-end Taros. But we go into this, and it's a return to form for this team that's going to be playing Chun-Li Onyx. A little blast from the past, but it's nothing too crazy. I mean, Onyx and Chun-Li are great legends.
Yeah. Massive moves, huge KO potential early. Obviously, Gauntlet's juvenile to deal with. Onyx, yeah. Look at the stat line. Like, KO'd at 290 minimum, actually minimum most games. In game 1 on the Demon Island, a classic.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no platforms to assist here. Just a lot of brawling. We have 4 gauntlets on the screen, and we're going to start off with the red team getting a nice little extension there, going for the GC sidelight. Plum interrupts with some spear. Vortex has to pick up a weapon here, so the blue team in kind of dire straits, but he actually fights back, but heavy reversal. Plum. That's bad. Okay,
reversal off the drop combo is amazing. I've seen that. Just into the middle of the stage. The Sarah comes out. A whiffed NC follow-up coming out from FXL. They're both on the side here. Blue set stage. Ooh, cheeky little side sig.
They are covering the stage right now in the corner. Heavy lost his weapon, getting hit by 3 signatures after that last one connected. GC side sig to send him off stage. The 2v1 now, another end sig, gets a reversal with an end sig. We continue the side air immediately to trade out the damage. The blue team have control of the stage, and the breakdance takes the first stock off the left side. Heavy loses his. Boom.
Absolutely. Ooh, clean red. Going deep on the far side to get that 2v1. Heavy getting his hits in. His teammates return to the field. Or D-Light Wreck is not quite pick it up on Vortex. Oh my god. Finally.
Oh, the weapon toss actually stopped the ground pound. That was so crazy. The end light comes out as well.
Genuinely CIA invented weapon throw to save him. That was so tragic.
Okay, he finds the
But
ground pound
no big
anyway.
extensions off. Back to the 2v1. Just going for the D-Sig. Don't like, you're not gonna set up like an M light. You're gonna get punished immediately out of it. Just go for the pure numbers. Oh, as the cannon string is stopped running its tracks.
Oh, what a reversal. That side air and immediate downsig off the slide charge there. Plum barely able to make back. Holds onto the wall, avoids the cannon ground pound. So clean sidelight into GC. Ensig doesn't find it there, but the weapon toss comes in, and the blue team are fighting back once again. The sidelight into side air will find the KO onto Vortex. Vortex on the last stock now.
Yes, huge FXL. I was paying attention. I saw that triple D-Light whiff. You are not safe. Trust me. As the end light picks up, as the not too much cannon side light. Not really anything you can get off it. True, unless you're an absolute freak.
Oh, GC N6 chasing right into side air. FXL. He takes over. Plum cannot make it back. The red team now having not a 2v1, but a 2v1 for a very short amount of time. Sidelight into N. Nair gets a big extension there.
A massive conversion coming off.
Plum breaks it out. That's good.
The end light coming out. Heavy gets back to the ground, safe and sound. As the Sarah stopped him, Plum in his tracks. The D-Light Wreck picks up a KO on FXL, leaving him in the at 1 stock.
Nice.
1 stock apiece on the team. Vortex sent to hell.
Boom. The team combo. D-Light into side stick, drops a side stick, tries reversal, but D-Light into down air. Plum in a bad spot here in this 2v1. D-Light and sig, that KOs. That finds the first game for the Mena Goats. FXL and Heavy. Yeah. They took over the game. I thought the blue team looked really good, but after that first game, Vortex 286 damage. Not quite the offensive output you want to see.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, as soon as like momentum goes in one direction in this region, especially where like follow-ups are like so consistent here, like at any time, at any given time, you can be completely wiped the first year. It's just so hard to bring it back. And again, every team is not, they're all fantastic at 2v1. Like, it is genuinely a shock when you see, like, a 1v2 comeback. Because they're all so, like, methodical in their play. As we see a Kaya coming out, actually. Dropping the, I actually forgot what he was on previously. Rayman. Opting for the spear in the bar. Immense threat coverage, I'm sure.
Plum, before this game, right after the loss, he goes, enough playing around. So it looks like Plum's going to be locking in here. Maybe
he's
not quite entering flow state, but he's not playing around anymore, if you will.
As I see FXL hit the most gold, like 1500 like gauntlet string I've ever seen. just holding to the side and pressing light attack. As Heavy hit the big ramp down, followed up by a big ramp down.
He's crazy! What a reversal! He gets the ramp down there. That's a double KO going over to Plum.
A worthy trade.
Desperado. Jeez, man. That was crazy.
That was some gnarly stuff coming out, and obviously a huge stock lead now. A nice deficit. That's a nice D-Light to weapon throw experimental tech. D-Light spear combo coming out from FXL. He was now afraid to approach the blue team. I said that he connects with a nice D-Light set. Whisk coming out, heavy sends, Vortex up the side.
Odd play from Plum there. He burns all of his dodges and jumps and just tries to land into the face of the red team. It works out, but in the process, your teammate takes so much chip damage here. The recovery comes in as well, and Vortex without a weapon. He's happy somehow. Plum getting a side air, goes for the ground pound, gets reversal with GC.
Amazing interrupt on that recovery. I don't know how that was even feasible, but he found a way. Oh,
nice pickup.
Oh, the death. Oh, the
Wow,
bigger death
just,
comes in. Heavy not getting the save though, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. Actually, no, he probably would with a damage deficit like that, even on the 9 million defense of Onyx. It goes for a bit of an extended string, not getting it. Turns the stage completely fine. Oh god.
Big side light goes for the D-Light as well. The Nair into recovery. GC downlight from FXL. He's trying to make something happen. Plum setting himself off stage. It clashes, sends downward, but he gets the better of it with that recovery. Great drift from Plum there. And the blue team hold on to this lead.
So trying to get something started on the gauntlets. He's sent off the side instead. Plum going for the world's worst ground pound as he is sent to his demise when there, but his teammate actually falls somehow. That was miraculous. A miraculous fumble. As I'm sure some of you have experienced on Hinge. That was incredible stuff. I can't believe such a thing. FXL burning a dodge on the side. Plum being juggled. FXL's being punished for once in his life.
Okay, Heavy gets so much damage taken as well. FXL is essentially out of the game for that 20 seconds. He's trying to land an ice dash on Cider to interrupt. Plum getting KO'd off the side. Now it's
Big
a 2v1. That down tick will KO.
Oh, what an absolute flub of a protection hit. Look, this is not unwinnable.
Nope.
Especially with something like Cannon and Gauntlets. Big strings, big games potentially, but against the Kaya, another like fairly bulky legend. And Vortex is obviously a fantastic ones player. It's gonna be really tough. It's gonna be a long day. If your name's Heavy.
Okay,
Nice
so
dodge a bit. Ooh, not quite picking up. It's that 7 defense or whatever stance he's running. That sidelight hit awfully high, I gotta say. That was actually insane.
The most vertical hitbox possible when you
Yeah,
need it the most.
New anti-air apparently.
And we go back to the ones format, and we see the pacing change immediately. All the action that led up into this moment, and now everybody reverting back to what they know best,
Oh,
holding onto
nair.
the walls. That nair was so important, so crucial now.
Catching the
Chance to
panic
win.
jump. It's amazing, actually. Still a long day. Still a long day. A few reads can change that. But it's looking massively unlikely, especially a stage with such short walls against Spear. Yeah, that's just like, that's Spear 101. There's not much you can do in that situation, to be honest. Except for, like, maybe pray. As blue team pick up a win on the board. Putting it at 1-1, unless my memory has gone to ashes.
It is 1-1.
Thank you. Thank the Lord.
We're not that cooked yet, all right? We got a
Yeah.
couple more matches.
I'm tired. I got the wind in my eyes. I know my eyes are devastated. But ooh, looks like we're seeing a PC reset coming out from FXL. No, not FXL. Heavy.
Heavy and as well as Vortex. So that's what
Vortex,
it could be.
yeah.
Want to give a quick shout out. Plum taking the naming convention of my tag. It's a P word the something. Plum the Great. So definitely my biggest fan coming into this.
Yeah, and you invented that. We know this.
It's actually
as
the first
progenitor.
person. Yeah, it's the
Yes,
it's like the
yes,
PJ
yes.
thing. It's the thing. So
Yeah.
shout out to Plum for sure. No,
It's
but
like
yeah,
Sandstorm starting it, naming conventions named after weather events.
yeah,
We also
Sandstorm,
started that.
Vortex,
Hurricane.
Hurricane, sure,
World famous player named Hurricane.
Tornado, of course.
Tornado,
the
yeah. Never
the
forget.
known
No,
player.
2018 Grands Tornado.
Tornado.
Versus LDZ. That was crazy.
That was crazy. Many people don't remember.
Many forgot. Heavy's back. Let's see it.
This is the one thing that I don't miss from commentating. Is this sometimes
Is
they
this
just have to do the
The
restart?
silence.
And, yeah, and we're just like
making
yeah,
up fake pro players.
Yeah. What you gotta do?
Comment your favorite fake pro player in the stream. if you have
Connie?
one.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Connie?
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Connie.
Phase on. Let's keep going.
I don't
As
know
we
if-
run it back on Demon Island. Is this This is a triple run back. Has every game been on Demon
Yeah,
so far? I believe so.
triple run back here. Game number 3. We go back to the venue that it started, but it won't end here, of course, as it's a 1-1 score line. I definitely think both teams look really good on it. I really like Vortex
Oh, yeah.
Spear here. So
Yeah, the speed on this map is like brutal on the side. Honestly, every single weapon in this game is kind of very violent on this map. As we see a little team come with the start. Nothing too crazy, but big damage on the last. 1%. Oh! FXL! Oh! What a damage.
what's going on? With GC down 6,
I don't know.
crazy. I don't know about that one. Cider comes in as well, and we just all make it back like nothing happened. We just go right back and Plum without a weapon somehow. And Sig comes to
Big NC. Somehow not KO on the side. So keeping distance. As Plum is sent off the top. That should be a KO too. Easy for the red team and a pretty large damage deficit. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up. As a Nair comes out. Ooh! Missing out on the follow-up. That was nasty, quite frankly. We're just gonna go in a little bit, got stage control until Plum gives it up for the NC. That misses. And a ground band that whiffs hilariously.
Chaos right now on the right side of the stage is both teams trading sidelights that hit both a teammate and an enemy. Sidelight comes in again. Plum getting hit there. No dodge mix-up. Right, immediately Downer comes out. Ground Pound doesn't find a connection. Another Ground Pound of Weapon Toss coming up from Heavy. FXL trying to get involved. Both get sent downwards. The Weapon Toss will confirm the second one as well, and the red team both
Big
forfeit their
tosses.
away. Great.
A valiant edge guarding technique learned here. I gotta say, blue team, immaculate stopping Heavy right in his tracks for cannon strings. Like, they're not letting him get away with just about anything. Damn near. Which is very nice when I see that. Because that's devastating.
Yeah, you're happy to take the damage that
Sucks
FXL will
in.
cover
Sucks.
Heavy with, but you don't want to take the strings from Heavy. It's just not worth it.
Dodge was burned, but gets away with it scot-free for the cannon. Or gets started here. A nice interrupt and a dodge of the incoming teammate punish. The teammate protection.
Boom.
The most awkward spear gameplay in history has been found. Both blue team members are sent off the side.
I'm like working.
Another
You
one.
just don't make it back. Vortex loses stock to an Endlight, and they mess up the 2v1 combo. A lot of fumbling there from the red team. Definitely could have capitalized on Plum, but they end up hitting each other in multiple moves.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward of spacing. Can't give them too much. They can come a bit of slack for that, especially because they're playing out of their mind this game so far. As although Heavy is taken off the side, I did notice that a good amount of chip damage on a Plum by FXL, and that goes a long way, especially with this damage deficit. As a big NC connects. Ooh, big vertical combos coming out from blue team.
Up there, Downer, chase dodge, another Downer, gets a big pickup with the D-Light, but doesn't convert into a Cider. That's such a big drop, but downsig into Nsig, I'm sorry. That's nice damage on the Heavy, but no one loses their stock on the red team, and it's scary. Somehow Plum makes it back to see Nsig. What a crazy defensive read.
Big wreck coming out.
Whoa.
We see a juggle here. The Nair's gonna kill off the top. You don't see that too often.
Boom.
He's not at this damage range. If you like ground pound actually flubs from Heavy, you don't want to see that in this situation. That would have made this exceedingly, well, that would have made it over actually. As a Nair to wreck combination comes out for the red team, cleans it up, puts them 2-1 in the set count so far.
My jaw's on the ground. Like, I cannot believe the collapse there with Vortex hitting his teammate up, trying to potentially extend the juggle. They were both so low on the red team. If somehow Plum doesn't get sent that way, I wonder if they can actually take that game. They brought it back quite a bit. If you look at the game state here, I believe it was here where he hits his own teammate. I don't know what the goal was there. Plum was just not actionable. Heavy gets a reversal there. But think about it. If they both land there, Heavy has no weapon. Is getting juggled by 2 spears. I mean, that's just a very, very bad spot to be in, but instead it works out for the blue team there. That's a pretty big, sorry, for the red team there. It's a pretty big drop from them. That could be the difference there.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say actually Demon Island has been banned. I repeat, Demon Island has been banned. So that must mean we're going to like Air Temple. If I know these players like I think I do. Because I feel like they only play like they play one of 3 stages. If it's not Air Temple, it's probably Fortress. And if I'm wrong on both, then I should be fired. It is Air Temple. It's exactly what I thought. No legend swaps. Staying on the Kyle, staying on the double Chun-Li. No, 2 Chun-Lis in the match at least. Yeah, nothing to change here. Just play better. As a wise player would have said at some point in their careers. As we go to the Air Temple of Avatar.
Enters the game with, you both are fully analyzed now. So he's aura farming for sure. He's trying to get in this game. But right now, Plum seeming to be the one that is getting figured out, but he analyzes the recovery. Heavy getting sent downwards. Brown Pound as well.
Huge
The weapon
save,
pickup.
huge.
That's a lot of damage.
Luckily though, he's not dead, which is drastically worse, some would say. As Plum is getting massive value off his gauntlets. We got juggle them in the middle for such a long time. As heavy attacks literally nothing. As Plum holds a D-Sig for no reason. Missing on the read.
Pick up on the side air.
Great
It
punish
doesn't
from
KO
Vortex.
though. You tap it in, yo,
quiet
you
at
missed it
all.
down there. Okay.
Oh, he ground pounds the stage. I wonder what could have happened if he didn't actually. Might have actually ended up in a KO. As a KO happens on Plum, he is sent to the Shadow Realm on the side of the stage.
What a
Nice
read.
D-Sig. What? That was gnarly. As the Sarah comes out, finishes the Vortex. Oh no, he has the options. Oh, he does not have the options actually. I thought the speed stat would have made up for it, but FXL is taken down. And is even Stevens. That's something like Spark, you would say. As a big damage conversion comes out here. No GC sidelight. You know, eat your greens and be nice with it.
Whoa, he
Juggle happens at the top with a double. Red cleans him up.
That was so
absolutely
clean.
That was filthy. That was classic. That was rank 1s even.
Dude, he
Yeah,
wanted
right.
it
Coming
so
out from
bad. I
FXL.
mean, that's the plays you need to make in order to spin the favor. Now, Heavy with his last stock on the
Absolutely.
Onyx. That's the X factor of the red team that you're completely nullifying. You have to play so safe now. D-Light into side air. FXL is squandering his lead a little bit here as well. And
Yeah. Nice save from Heavy coming out. Wrecking.
Whoa, with the ground
team.
pound.
It's a Plum! It's a ground pound at the bottom of the earth. Oh, double. Oh, I thought the double hit was incoming. Nice ground pound from FXL. FXL, he saves his teammate. Beautiful stuff. Power friendship. That should be a KO. Absolutely is.
Plum holding on here, holding the wall very smartly. Side air, nice little bit of damage. Trying to hold on to this stock so his teammate has some time. Now he's acting as a decoy, trying to take some attention. His teammate picks up a weapon, and it's all back to normal. Side airs come out from both the spear players here. Nice ground pound.
Nice. Plum is finally taken out of the equation. Everyone's on one stock. They want to make as much as they can out of this 2v1. Nothing's going to come back as Plum is back with some haste. As FXL takes him off the side. Damn, barely whipping on the spot dodge. The upwards dodge, I mean. Ooh. Oh, he has his dodge back. FXL going absolutely ballistic. Everyone's getting there right now.
Oh, what a pickup on the team
Oh, the
damage!
set actually connects. I'm not sure if that actually even mattered, but it was a gnarly.
What is Heavy doing with that slide charge? He almost threw away the game. The recovery comes out and sent Plum in a 2v1. Sidelight waits for it, goes for the recovery, doesn't find the spacing. Another GC sidelight goes for the N-Sig. That's a misinput, supposed to be a recovery. And it's just complete a drop, a fumble, a squander. It's just looking so bad now for Plum.
Yeah, the red team is actually they're genuinely panicking. You can see it. FXL just did like four of the worst moves in history. But this is still a massive. Oh, that's a terrible D-Sig to hit by.
Oh my goodness, an
That's-
interruption there with the
oh my-
there it is. The side air. Oh my goodness. I
Oh
thought
my
they were
dude,
gonna
I've never
fumble.
seen a team panic like that in such a long time. But they do secure the set, right? In a 3-2 or 3-1 fashion.
3-1 fashion, yeah.
But oh, dude, that was scary. No, you can actually some games, some matches, you can see actively people sweat. Like, and just like the fear of dropping and like flubbing a game like that was terrifying. I've never seen so many like whiffed moves, whiffed follow-ups, whiffed punishes like in 30 seconds. They were terrified. They were so scared. But they do pick it up regardless, and they do move on. A valiant effort from Plum and Vortex. Not quite enough though. So the men are good. Pick it up. The 3-1. What do we have next, PJ? What's up next?
I think we have the actual number 1 seed of the tournament who got upset by Plum and Vortex. We have Phronix and KeithThePooPoo versus Yellow Flash and Sonny. So Yellow Flash is, of course, your SEA Showdown singles winner there on the Tesca. He's a 3-bar connection player, somebody that cues in with a lot of ping, very much known for the Tesca. So we can see some battle boots. We can see some gauntlets with Sonny, a player I've never heard of. So this is a up-and-coming talent in the one space, seemingly boosting not boosting in a negative sense, but boosting another player that's not quite at the upper echelon of talent with him. And now they have to play the number 1 seed of the tournament in Phronix and Keith. So this should be an interesting match, kind of underdog story for sure. But I mean, if the history is true, I think Keith will win this one pretty handily.
Yeah, Keith, obviously a perennial demon of any single SEA format in its entirety. And Phronix, another demon. I'm excited because I haven't seen these other 2 players. I don't believe. I was gone for a while, so I'm hyped to see what they got. See what I can weigh in on. I'm seeing Olgrim, a level 78 Olgrim. Very Europe coded indeed. Oh, anyway, honestly, like I don't know, France got a lot of flack for Olgrim, but that's everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Sir Roland from Keith.
That's the Hughes influence. I think the Hughes was playing quite a bit of Sir Roland with Lopez. They were running Nash Sir Roland early on in the year. A legend that is kind of strange in some regards in terms of the signature kit is not quite orthodox. Sword and lance is not like something that you really desire, especially not in ones, but in twos it could work out. And then
Yeah,
playing
100%.
into speed,
Massive weapon, massive area control, and two weapons that are generally pretty easy to follow up with. I think lance is probably a bit harder. You have to really go your way to get like massive extensions, really. But it can be done, and we've seen this with like Taxi. Taxi is amazing at it. I'll lay off the guy though, because he's not even this planet anymore. But I'm seeing triple lance so far, man. I'm seeing quadruple lance actually. In this pregame lobby, this is gonna get terrifying. I'm so ready for the Nairs. I'm ready to hear the Nair Audio X1000. I'm so ready. Can't wait.
This is going to be interesting if we do end up seeing quite a few lances. I mean, lances, it's a weapon that's interesting because it's definitely a weapon that you cannot balance normally. It's a weapon that isn't strong in ones by any means, but is incredibly strong in twos. So it's good to see people are playing into that for sure.
100%. Just chatting in chat right now. This should be on the way soon. I can only hope.
It is the classic. We are just waiting for players, as it always is. Yellow Flash is left. He's going back in, though. We're good to go. Looks like he's going to be locking in soon.
Meta Showdown. Meta Showdown is correct. The fact that, by the way, you can beat such a demon on three bars is kind of gnarly. 3 bars is like... That's like 180 ping, I feel like. Somewhere like that. I think if I queue to US West, that's about what I get. I think I get like 200 ping.
What? That's insane.
Yeah. And I'll 3-bar on that. I know it's the same from US West to here. I think it's probably the same. The other way around, I can only imagine. As we have one non-Lance Legend on the screen currently. A mighty Teros. For the audio listeners currently that can't see what we can. And we're getting it on the way, finally, on the map selection. Can't wait. Can't wait for it to be a demon once again.
As it always does, we go to the stage striking here. It's 2:24 p.m. somewhere. That's crazy, man. Sandwick, he's putting the time in the corner. We're like professional. Like that's kind of sick. Where is it? 2:24
Someone say the
PM?
goat of the scene. The goat of the scene.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's up there. No, cap. No, I'm just kidding. He's
absolute cap.
Speaking of goats of the scene, we got 3 lances here on the screen. We got the 2-speed. I'm absolutely enthralled, excited. Scintillating gameplay for sure here. With the triple lance, we'll see how this one plays out, though. Definitely going to be
bold Sir Roland.
Shout out Sparky.
Shout out Sparky.
He loves swords.
I can't help but notice that Keith's teammate is named FXL, which I'm sure won't be confusing this set at all, as a GCN that comes out from the fake FXL.
Keith and Phronix sidelighted in there. NC comes out as well. Side air. Keep landing side air. Another side air. Into a side sig. Off the side air.
Into a side sig. Okay.
This is broken.
Oh my god. And Besson says immediately.
Keith, 0 to KO. Double 0 to KO, by the way. He's still yet to be hit.
Nice 3-piece. A 4-piece even. Good damage. Oh, Dancing must have gone to cancel out because I can't imagine how that would.
Oh, what a down air to get the chase on
nice
upward.
down.
And he loses his stock. How much is gone?
That's incredible that he does from that. That would be surreal.
If that was a sider that potentially KOs, Keith maybe not having the resources to position the sider, just wanted to get the recovery out.
No, if Keith was real, he would GC to like a side sig, like a champion.
Or an N-sig. I mean, you have quite a bit of vertical.
Yeah, something.
Well, yeah.
As the red team has still not found their footing.
Bro.
Oh my god.
We find the you know what?
A 6.
This is broken. I gotta try this out. Sword and lance is just broken. Everything converts into everything, and they win the game.
Yeah, apparently. How's that weather going? I don't really have too much to say. That was destruction, to be honest. As we see double Undertaker pulled out from Flash and Sonny. Will that make a difference? I don't know. Time will tell. But that was like just destruction. Like there's really no other word to really use here. That was disgusting.
Damn, no stance either from either players. They're just going in default Undertaker here. I would expect to see
like speed.
Or
Yeah,
speed or
what-
defense. Yeah, speed or defense.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one takes away from dex. Do you need 4 dex on either of those weapons?
No, you don't.
Three,
And I think it's defense takes away from dex, if I'm not mistaken. So you want
Yeah.
you want defense, and then you just kind of you have to play hammer and orb with a bunch of defense. But instead, we go base stats here, force dex. Not sure what that's going to do for them here, but the blue team are going to be like, yeah, I don't really care. It doesn't matter.
No, watch. You're gonna see like a punish whiffed by 1 frame, and you're gonna look at the 4 decks and be like, yeah, it was that. It was literally that. GC D6 coming out inside the stage, straight from the experimental views. Another one comes out.
Oh, some team damage there, and then another team damage for the blue team. The ground pound hit both of their own teammates, but the blue team come out on top of that. NSIG backhand doesn't find the connection. GC downlight doesn't connect either. D-light and Decider for yellow flash. Russian Mafia assisted by his teammate there. I guess an alternate version ending in a teammate side air, but the blue team double GC D-light side air. Oh, he's nasty on the sword. Keith is playing so well.
Hey, look, this double Undertaker is proven already to be much better than what we saw last game, as they are actually near death for once. And GC side like flops from Sani.
Down air was so deep from yellow flash. Definitely very, very risky to go for that one. Sidelight into side air. Does find the double KO though. We confirm off of the sidelight side air and double Undertaker. It's a throwback to when Thor was initially released, but it works here and even 2025.
It's a beautiful move, truly. As a double orb comes out. Ooh, anti flub on the side. Reset to neutral. Ooh, reset. Punish for punish goes off the outside the stage. Keith going absolutely crazy. Oh,
we gotta put a dex cap on Keith. He is hitting buttons right now. He's on the server.
We're actually forgot about Thor's secret recovery option. FXL is actually gonna make it back somehow with pure willpower. As I feel like Sani probably should have died there. That was kind of embarrassing. Some would say. As a no 2v1 combo comes out, Sani avoiding it despite his questionable ground pound attempts.
Nice weapon punch there.
Yeah, FXL is super damaged to you.
Corsig's like not really on the table, just have to fish for a random sider. He does find it there, keeps getting a ground pound. Yellow Flash immediately running over to his assistant though. Sidelight into recovery, doesn't connect. Yellow Flash trying to hold the stage to Keith, but hasn't really been that effective. Keith is playing quite lights out on the sword right now. He's the only one with a second stock sword. Chronix is moving right now on this Ulgrim too. The Lance is doing so much damage. DC side stick comes out. Keith chasing high with the recovery, doesn't fight it, avoids the hammer recovery. Chronix still fighting offstage as well. Oh, a lot of damage.
Keith taking his sweet time to come back. His teammate is absolutely brutalized and is subsequently knocked out by the 9th D6 of this match. I don't want to say. Big NSIG, lingering frames.
Chronix with the human flashbang, 4 dash lands on the platform. Keith lands back down. NSIGs immediately finds the KO. NSIG again there for Keith.
We're gonna see another one, I'm sure.
That was nasty.
DSIG coming out.
Though. What are we doing? This is scary now. Okay, no, we all make it back. It's just a little bit of fun for the blue team here as they coast and walk their way back into game number 3. Game number 3 with a 2-0 lead. The downsig does find it smart. Keith and FXL flawless so far in this set.
Yeah, Flash was never gonna bring that back. That was sold years ago. 3,000 years ago, promised to him. As we go into game 3, looking at a potential 3-0 coming out on the side of the blue team. Got Keith and Chronix. As the Tesco has been unleashed, at least in the pre-game lobby. Just in the fun footing. I feel like it's a bit troll. It's a bit troll coming out. Like the amount of Thor D6 we saw was like, I would say petulant even.
Yeah,
it was actually insane.
It's definitely like a funny thing, but I don't think it's like intentionally like we're gonna really win this one. But the Petra Tesca is interesting to say the least here. High strength orb will always be strong no matter what the format is. So Petra should be good. Of course, Ahmet was playing very, very well at the Royale in the once space. So Petra's definitely on the radar for everybody now going into the strength or defense stats to hold on a little bit longer. And then we go into strength on the Tesca. So a high-powered offense here for Tesca and Petra. Sani and Yellow Flash will do their best here, but the blue team looked very unstoppable.
Yeah. I mean, also, Petra, amazing 6 for 2s in terms of follow-ups. And just general power. He's the follow-up with as well, not even just the finishes. As we see, we get a reset coming in. So everyone hold your horses. What are we doing? I think we're going to be back in a second. There's only 1 reset per tournament. That seems about normal. At least 1.
I was going to say, I don't know.
Whether it's an internet thing or a map thing, not too sure. I would assume it's a map thing. It's a map misclick.
Sarah, did you zoom my camera in? I feel like I'm very close to the people in my
You do look-
camera.
Yeah, it's intimate.
I'm like I had to lean back in my chair because I tapped back into our feed and I was like, I don't know, like
Yeah, I just tapped it back into it as well. Sony's actually going for a restart, and that's PC restart, which is important.
Yeah.
If you're losing on the ranked ladder and you're like, no, I don't feel like I'm not in anymore. Just chuck a reset the entire PC, or at least the game at minimum. It'll genuinely work.
Yep.
Make sure you do that. I can't tell if you're zoomed in or not. Quite frankly, I can't tell.
He's definitely
I don't
done some sort of something to my face. Zoom more, I can't.
I'm
see
definitely the
yet.
same. That's all I know. I have not been moved. Sandwick wouldn't dare touch me. He wouldn't dare. That's all I know.
Yeah, this is just another example of the mistreatment I receive as a caster for NSIG official, or whatever Sandwick is on production. Truly, the mistreatment and unfair work practices I get zoomed in on. You know, he says you don't look good when I walk into the
Oh, that's
VMix
awful.
link. Yeah, he's like, you look terrible today. By the way, I don't know. Have you?
Well, I'm
even
actually
tried?
head of HR around in SHOWDOwn. I'm kind of the guy for that. So if you want to, I can talk to him if you want.
I mean,
It's kind of unacceptable behavior.
yeah, I know. It's interesting, you know. This
It's
just
just
more,
is diabolical, bro.
this is just more of what I get. I mean, like for me, I laugh it off, but I'm actually this is a cry for help.
On the inside, yeah.
and, yeah, and
It's
on the
awful.
inside, it's terrible.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone treat everyone with love and respect.
I know, and don't learn that from Sandwich. That's something that he cannot do. He's still mad. I beat him. He only did 32 damage to me. It's on Twitter. I'll never let him forget that. And ever since he's been taking it out on me on the production side of things. I'm getting the rematch back at BCX.
He's getting the rematch at BCX. He stated that in the chat.
My controller will not be at BCX. My keyboard won't be at BCX. All that will be at BCX is my voice and my presence. We're not going to be seeing any rematches. I will not be touching the player area, and you can hold that forever. Going into game number 3 now. Yellow. Just wait.
Just wait until I pull up to the 2030 BCX.
It's true.
I might imagine both of you. Let me unrust, dust off the cobwebs. Get it popping.
You could take Sandwich.
We're actually loading in for real this time, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, keep the comp here.
Ban him at BCX.
Yellow Flash, Sonny, FXL, not FXL, Phronix and Keith.
3, 2.
Yeah, that name is diabolical. Come on, think of your commentators. Sandwich is the only one that can abuse commentators. Okay, sometimes the players do it too. So we see a nice combat at the start. Sonny makes his way back. Big Rex, the man.
That's the Yellow
Big
Flash
DC.
classic. Immediately throwing out the signature, immediately trying to take the stock away from Keith. Nice interruption there. I like that pickup from Keith. Very heads up.
Sonny, wherewithal. Super damage on a character with not too much defense. The player's super safe. And he goes for a read and pays dearly for it. There's a signature off the side. Juvenile comes off and gets 2 hits subsequently. Dead protects his teammate. Sonny getting a bit of a tax on. Oh my god. He cannot pick up his head guard on the side. What an interrupt coming up from Keith. Arguably didn't help at all, but the thought was definitely there.
Yeah, the recovery on the orb is such an effective thing, especially on that high strength on
Oh my
the
God.
Petra.
I think we nearly saw like a ping diff coming up from the Yellow Flash. Like that, he went so low. None of that was intentional, quite frankly. I would very much wager as a D-Sig connection from Phronix. Sends him to the sky. Sonny's still hanging on in the second stock. Ooh, commentator's curse could be coming in any second now. Phronix gonna leave him alone. Focus on Yellow Flash for the follow-up. There's huge damage attached on here. The recovery actually flubs from Keith. There's Yellow going crazy on the side.
He makes it back because Phronix has to expend all his resources, but the recovery will close out that stock. And Yellow Flash with the full 3-piece extension.
do it.
He looks so clean on the Tesca. This is the return of form that we expect from Yellow Flash.
I will say, I thought Red Team was still losing until this very second. I gotta say, I thought Blue still was at the edge here. So follow the club. Because also, Sonny's seemingly always at 150 damage. I don't know what is going on with that. And Yellow Flash is taking down his last stock, potentially of the set. Good follow up, big D-like ramp out coming out from Flash.
Okay, Keith with a nice extension there on the sword. He's trying to get something going vertically. That's a dodge burn from Yellow Flash, and now the recovery gets interrupted with the ground pound.
Like to be massive.
another
Sonny
one.
coming in for the support. Phronix just patient on the side, by the way, just letting Keith do all the work. Not a care in the world. D-like set comes out and hits Fronix stepping in to hit his teammate, but stepping in also to delete Sani.
Okay, Keith.
Oh, that was a sick
Slipping
punish,
little
Keith. Come
deep.
on. That was an easy sick punish.
What are we doing?
What?
Is
Yeah,
our
actually.
teammate with the down
Throwing
okay,
the game away? No, that's alright. Flash has been taken now, and it's gonna be a 3-yard victory for the blue side. As they, Flash and Sani might have, swapped to the real picks a bit too late. Because there was some serious promise in that game, but they already had it. It was already over. Would have been a long set otherwise. As Fronix and Keith move up in the bracket.
Yeah, the king moves on. He's the king, man. He's got to change his name. He's been dominating SEA and the officials, but we move forward here.
Yeah, brilliant saves coming out from Keith. A valiant teammate. He's clearly full of love and care for his beloved teammate. Like, his stoppages amazing, follow-ups amazing, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna glaze any further, but he's very impressive right now. The protection is immaculate. As we go into our third game of the stream, right? Trying to make sure I'm not lost up here fully.
Third
who
set,
we
I
got now?
believe. I think initially we were
Do we
going
have Sire
to get
Arrow? Is that happening? Is that gonna be the one?
Sire Arrow and Fox Mena and Majestic, potentially. I don't know. Keith's running, so feel free to. Oh, wait, what? That doesn't make sense.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Who got it?
Oh, I guess it does make sense. All right, everybody. We're going to be going to a short break, and then we'll be back with the Elimination Side semifinals as we allow the bracket to catch up here on our ends. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I know I should grow up, but I don't wanna get older. It's underrated to be young and free, yeah. Tomorrow may never come, old days I'm running from. Yeah, I should be saving, but I'm spending it all. Yeah, I want that money, I want that money. So give me that money, I wanna spend that money. Just give me that Friday feeling, like if I like the weekend. I ain't dead and sleeping, nah. I don't wanna grow up. I don't wanna grow up. It's taking over me, feel like I could fly away. Oh, I've been waiting to kiss the sky, yeah. One day I'll get serious, but I will have no regrets. And I might start saving, but it ain't right now. I want that money, I want that money. So give me that money, I wanna spend that money. Just give me that Friday feeling, like if like the weekend. I ain't dead and sleeping, nah. I don't wanna grow up. I don't wanna grow up. I don't wanna grow up. One day I'll try to not get wasted all the time, but for the moment I'm alright because I feel so alive. Yeah. I don't wanna grow up.
Welcome back, everybody, to SEA Showdown Mark 16. We are in the twos bracket, and we are in the top 4 of things. We had a bit of an upset early on. We got the Kings of Southeast Asia. We have Phronix and Keith versus a very strong team in Sire and Eroro. So should be excited for that.
Yep. Just error, I think. I might be wrong. I think it's just error.
Okay, error. Okay, got it. Yeah,
Maybe it is error. Hey, error, if you're in the chat, please feel free to correct. Or anyone in the chat, please correct. I probably should know better as someone that's done like the most Showdown commentary in history, but sometimes we just move. But yeah, Phronix and Keith versus Error and Sire. Sire, I'm glad to see Sire still kicking. He's been around for a while. Fantastic player, known for many things like the Birdball, amongst other Hammer legends. Yeah, glad to see he's still kicking. This should be a pretty decent match. I don't know. This might be like a slamming. This could be a slamming from Keith and Phronix. It's hard to say. I hope it's not. But it probably will be. I anticipate a slamming.
Yeah, I think it's been interesting. Like, I feel like in the one space for SEA Showdowns, it's interesting because there's a lot of close matches in ones. I think like people kind of experiment with the community events that NSIG puts on. But in twos, it feels like it's kind of like washes. Like the scoreline so far: 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-0, 3-1. So I mean, nothing's been forced to game 5. You know, usually game 1's like the toss up in the air game, and then from there it's just been kind of domination for most teams.
Yeah. It's about it. I'm just waiting for these guys to get in the lobby. They're taking a sweet time. Sire is online. I do see him. He has been activated a little bit. Keith is now in. Who's sitting? Well, yeah, we got everything lined up. This will be the last set before we go to another break and swap out commentators as well. I will remain, as I often do, unless I'm going for 5 months back to back. But besides that, I will remain as per usual. As everyone is finally in the lobby now, and I'm seeing an Allgrim. I'm seeing another Allgrim from Phronix. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, Sir Roland. I mean, they if it works, it works. And then Eero and Eero and Sire are going to be taking the action to them. We'll see who they're going to be locking in here. Shout out to Phronix having the Halloween drip on for the day. Do appreciate a little bit of that thing. And I've never seen that podium. Oh, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. I was gonna say that's crazy. Nonetheless,
I've never seen that either. I'm gonna be so real. I've never seen.
Yeah, I was like Channel 6. I'm like, what the? I was
looking at that blimp saying turtles. I was like, oh, I guess it's like some wildlife protection thing. I don't know.
Like it's a fundraiser.
Turtle, like, big fan of turtles. Are we? I don't know. Funny buggers, I guess.
For sure.
As we get into the first game, we're just seeing a Terros coming out from Sire and a Kaya coming out from Error. Nothing too strange, and we're retaining the Sir Roland and Allgrim, Keith and FXL.
Got the vaccination lance too. That's,
big syringe.
That's the Lord Brack's doctor skin, I believe.
No conspiracy theories here. Just KOs, just damage build up and KOs. Teammates even. So there comes out from FXL, knocking the double. Big DC coming out from Sire as he sent off the side of the map. Reparations, big damage on Arrow. Huge as a second X on Sire. Already massive. I was gonna say massive momentum, but they're pulling it back a little bit. That was exceedingly lucky. I'm gonna be so real. Sire is then promptly sent off the stage and murdered. What the bird just barely missing. The DC not having enough active frames to connect there actually.
Dude, Sire's hitting so many unarmed ground pounds right now.
I know, right?
None of them are catching into KOs. It finally gets something with that. Yeah,
that was a chosen bot there. The millisecond he could have hit that there, he hit it. That was impressive. As the stocks are now evened up. 2v1 for the team. Sire, nice dare. Stage back. As Arrow. I don't know what that sidelight was. I'm not sure if that was a read or if he anticipated Keith to move forward. Not sure. As Arrow flops again. Red team maybe a bit out of their whack. Or a bit in the whack. FXL gets a bit of a juggle. Red team retaining a lot of damage right now. Arrows making his way back. A big save coming from Keith. What am I saying, bro? Keith's saves are mighty. They're mighty impressive. Big GC! Hit mighty low.
It's so crazy that Keith found so much success early on in this game on the weapon that he hasn't been playing a lot, which is the lance, and then Phronix is just coming online with Keith's sword. I mean, Keith kind of get away with whatever he wants. He gets the Enlight out there. It doesn't take his teammate gets hit in the process as well, but it's like Keith doesn't even dash. He just side lights everywhere. It's like he's using it as a movement option and covering space and getting a hitbox out.
As I'm sure many players have done on accident when they sideline in the wrong direction and avoided something very favorably. Or jumped over something. But Keith is still putting up numbers. Phronix side here. D-Light set coming out from side, nearly picking up the K on the top. So Roland, though, we know the defense. We know it well. A huge NC coming up from Arrow. The double stack missing out. The side picks it up anyway on Keith. As Phronix makes his way back to the stage. It's probably sent off. Keith coming into the assist. Big D-Light. Whoa, 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 whoa. Big moves coming out from Keith.
Okay, that's a deep side air. We get another side air as well from the GC. Keith getting ushered off stage by this hero bow, and right now it's a 2v1. Keith, can he make it happen? The red team have brought this game all the way back to their favor sire now. Offense, D-Light with the side air, and Keith is just taking so much more knockback because of that team damage reduction.
It's no longer throwable. I've deduced.
Oh! Yeah, no, you just can't make it back. That was a very interesting edge guard, but it works out in their favor. The red team take the game off of finding a KO onto Phronix and 700 damage from Sire, just about. So he's putting up Balloon Boy numbers and making it happen.
Balloon Boy numbers. Mostly a very even match though. Like, to be honest, it could have really gone either way. Play better. That's really about it. I will say probably Arrow lacking a little bit in spots here. He is, you know, when he lands a sig, he normally lands like 7 more afterwards. But in general, I feel like he was been taken advantage of a bit too much on the side, taking up too much damage. I feel like not saving too much either. Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm just like giga hating. I think if anyone has to pick it up, I'm assuming it's gonna be Arrow because I feel like Saya was doing like so much that game. Oh my, that guy was actually like heroic, valiant even.
This is crazy. He was like, I just did 700 damage, but I didn't do it with pure intentions. I'm swapping to Tesca. Like, what? This is a crazy swap here. It looks like we're
oh my god.
Reset, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Will it be okay? 50-50. PC restart or map change?
It's a
what
PC
character?
restart.
PC restart.
PC restart.
That is the
Remix?
common occurrence. Yo, while Phronix is at it, he should change his name to Phronix. that would be really dope. That would be actually some would love that actually, like a lot. 3 people I dare say in particular would really appreciate it.
That's what you're saying.
3 beautiful, handsome commentating adjacent people would appreciate that a lot. Actually, I think.
My game lagged and selected Tesca is what Sire said. Okay, so he's not the craziest person I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen that or had that happen to me actually ever. That is new technology.
That's insane.
3, 2.
All right, we get into the next game here on the correct legend picks this time. Very South American, yes, South American Kaya Teros versus Sir Roland team. I mean, this is quite something we see a lot, but I would expect SCA to not play kind of into the meta, but they do here, and Sire and Hero have definitely been taking over right now.
Yeah, I feel like blue team will have all Keith. I shouldn't say blue team. Keith and Phronix always start their matches off with a 3-piece. I think it's happened every single game. I feel like. So, you know, if you're a betting man, or woman of the day, then look out. The big sideline nest coming out from FXL, or from Phronix. Keith saves his teammate for the millionth time. Not getting the follow-up there off the side, which could have been massive. As Saya punishes Phronix with a breakdance instead of clear off the side of the map. As Saya whips another follow-up. Very rare for Saya. His teammate is deleted.
That was an interesting interaction on that pickup. I feel like instead we should have seen Sire get the Nair to confirm a KO onto Keith. Instead we send him sideways from center stage and he holds on, and it already pays off as he holds on past 200 damage and immediately gets a KO there. That's a big missed opportunity for the red team. This could look very different right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lance action is happening right now. For team combos, which is it's not too effective, but right now it's getting the job done. As Arrow is like seemingly like powerless to punish literally anything. I feel like I don't know what is going on there. Brave ground pound coming from size. It's interrupted by a wreck. He worms his way in on the world's lowest hitting Enlight on the Arrow. Caught jumping back to the stage prematurely. D6 sends someone nowhere, which you don't often see on Teros. FXL. Oh my god. Phonics coming up with the answer.
Another side air there. It doesn't KO. How are they holding on to these stocks? The side air doesn't KO. Side air, that one will KO, and that will find it as well as Ero chooses to KO himself quickly so that he can make it back to the stage quickly.
Yeah. Minimize the time spent in a 1v2 situation. Think about that. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Please think about that. This blue team is going absolutely berserk on the side here.
Wait a minute. Okay, he makes it back on a chase dodge. That's big for Keith, but Phronix loses his stock T-Light into recovery now. Ero getting juggled on the right side. Another recovery, but gets reversed by Nair. That's big for the red team.
It is big, but you know, Keith, it's still a second stock. Any hit like Keith gets is like massive in this lead extension. As Edward gets a gnarly save with an end light, longest reaching end light I've ever seen personally. Phronix makes his way back to the stage, and the 1v2 doing pretty valiantly, I gotta say right now. As Keith picks up a double with the delay recovery. Dancing off the side, and it should be a side sig. Yeah, ooh, it doesn't KO, but it is just about Jova. His arrow is knocked out subsequently off the side.
And the scoreline goes even here. A lot less active, or a lot less offensive power coming out of Sire here. Instead of doing 700 damage, doing 400 damage, more damage to his teammate, but 617 from Keith and 536 from FXL. I hate him. I hate you, Phronix. Phronix.
I hate him.
is
I also hate Phronix for this name convention that he's got going on right now.
I haven't interacted with Phronix a lot. I'm sure Phronix is a cool guy. I hate you right now. The name is messing me up so bad. But nonetheless, we got Ero Sire, Keith, FX, Phronix going into game.
Nice.
Catch him.
It's tough, bro.
It is.
It's hard. Especially because FXL is a real player and he's also in this tournament. Like,
it's like the teleprompter told me to say the wrong thing. It literally, like, it tells us what to say, and he put the wrong thing on purpose. How could
yeah, this is an error of the machine, not the human. Someone say. Interrupted by error. No 3-piece for once in Keith's life, and he's promptly stopped by a D-like there.
Whoa! Phronix is insane!
On the back and forth! Table tennis on its way. Okay, Phronix, calm down. Let your teammate do something. What an amazing sequence. That was absolutely ballistic. Even the stay on the way back.
Move some momentum. Sire there with a nice 3-piece onto Phronix. D-Light inside air again, disarming Phronix. This time Keith getting interrupted on that end line with a D-Light side air. Big weapon toss. Ero makes it back.
Yeah, Keith, nice and sound. It's a punish on Sire. Little punch here and there.
Wait a minute.
Still
no
on his
dodge.
first stock. Ooh. Boy, that could have been nasty.
Okay, Sire, he makes it back so he gets some resources back, but Epic Phronix is making him pay quite a bit. Cider comes out, side signature comes out as well.
Oh my god, error. I think the 200s in damage numbers now.
Finally.
Or damage taken on the stock as he's promptly KO'd. Confidence curse, nothing new there. As Phronix turns evil, swaps to the red team and KOs his teammate for absolutely no reason.
Evil Phronix isn't real. And he is. He just KOs his teammate outright. Very unfortunate now because the blue team momentum very much so getting stifled in that sense. Keith, I'm going to hold on here. Phronix very low as well. Some team damage again, getting some payback, but not in a great way. Nice weapon toss, though. It's a recovery. I like the idea.
The extra 2 damage from the weapon toss is massive. The weapon toss to D-Sig is, in fact, massive as Keith. Another snare to weapon toss. Big weapon toss strategy coming out as the Dag is going to knock him out nice and early. Sire shouldn't spend too much time in the 1v2. He has a weapon back. Oh, that could have been a huge conversion. Thank God for teammates.
Into the downer. I love that. Not taking the combo in his own, but like trying to send it to his teammate there. A lot of respect there. Interrupting with the sidelight. He makes up for the KO he did onto his teammate there. Phronix does, a matter of fact. Weapon toss as well. Keith still on the sword somehow. So that sider will find its mark. And now everyone on their last stock. No, just kidding. Keith has one more stock. So the blue team looking very good here at this lead.
Yeah, it's a massive lead. They're gonna need to work on some high technology magic to pull this one back. As Keith has been brought down to his final life. I think I need something huge. As a start, big 3-piece from Sire. I would just go in, brother. This is a massive deficit in there of comp. I say that, but Phronix is actually looking pretty hurt. He's looking kind of vulnerable. Things can definitely happen, 100%. But the D-Sig, it's gonna pack him up. Phronix is. It's actually incredible that these two won this game because Phronix was so dead set on hitting his teammate. Seemingly, like with every single attack. It's how big of a lead they kind of had, like at least spiritually. Like that's ridiculous. As they go 2-1 up. Am I crazy? 2-1 up.
2-1 up. We go to game number 4, and if the rest of the top 8 serves us right, it's going to be a 3-1 for Keith and Phronix. So Arrow and Sire going where no one has in SCA Showdown number 16, looking to force game number 5. We swap over to the Roman Reigns. Oh no, I saw initially Devil Jin off of the swap there, but instead we hold on here to the Terrace and the Kaya, so no comp changes so far.
Yeah, I can probably change it to. I don't know. It's hard to say what one thing is maybe a bit weak in this comp from either of them. I think they're just getting outplayed. I don't know. When you're losing to people that are like, when Phronix is doing about, I'm gonna guess like 250 damage to his own teammate, and you're still losing. I don't know. That might be a self-imposed problem. I gotta say. Let's see if they can turn the fortune here in this game number 4. We'll keep it. Oh my god, this is so hard. Phronix, for the love of everything.
Gotta hold on here. I mean, Ogrim happy to take damage, but not this much. Keith reversal somehow. Eero getting sent off stage, going for the side sig. It doesn't find its mark. Phronix holding onto this stock still somehow. Double Lance not working out quite well for the blue team to finally get something on the Sire. A lot of respect from Phronix. Doesn't want to chase Sire because to get reversals. And he finds the Cider onto Arrow. Another landing Cider. That time the weapon toss, but team damage.
Oh my god. Another team damage from the blue team comes out once again. They had a flurry of nairs for a while there. It was actually kind of magical. He picks up KO with the D-Sig. They are just spamming heavy attack, literally both of them. And somehow they get away with it because of course they do. As Keith is now not getting hit by D like ground pound coming out from Sire, as he's decided to be punished for that, because of course Arrow's even get a bit of damage tax off for that. As the double lance is just looking so obnoxious. Just the nairs are going berserk.
Yeah, especially versus this Kaya and Pharaoh's team, where in certain combinations of weapons, they don't have a great way to land versus the Lance Nair, especially Bow here.
They're really dark.
With Bow, I mean, you can clash with the Nair at the best on Ash. Like, it's just terrible, very punishing.
It's just sideline Nair city. Yeah. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
And then you start landing side airs and side sigs, and you take KOs and D-Light into recovery in that point. And the blue team have a very solid strategy, and it just works.
Yeah, and especially because like red team, they're just like so uncomfortable like punishing anything, literally any of these land attacks or strings or anything. I don't want to point them out again, but Arrow, mainly you, bud. You didn't get rid of some of that fear and come in and help your team a little bit more. But they're both scared. I'm gonna say that it's definitely both of them. There's the sand.
Oh, the GC side sig!
Oh my god.
It's nasty. Arrow in a terrible spot. Phronix with all of the command here. GC Endlight gets a pick up with a sidelight Cider, hits his own teammate, and Endlight sends off stage. Keeps getting a side sig to follow up off the Endlight. He jumps up with the side here. The syringe stabs the heart, and he wins the set off of the Lance, and another 600 damage performance from Keith and 311 from Phronix to move forward. They played lights out games 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, the streets are saying that about half the damage was done by the Lance D-Sig on Sir Roland. That was just brutal. They let him get away with too many of those, man. Especially that one right there on your screens that just passed by. That was inexcusable, but like Siren Arrow, they tried. I believe that they tried. But it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. They got bullied. They got harassed. This wasn't enough, man.
Keith in chat, Phronix was trolling me big time.
Yeah,
even
genuinely.
after a win, he's just like, dude, Phronix, you gotta lock in, brother. Please.
Chronic trollers. But that has been, I believe, your time on the stream, as we are going to move into the top half of the bracket we got left. So I think we're about to cut to a break. I think the voices are saying. Yeah, it's been nice commentating with PJ once again. And you got any final words before you disintegrate?
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for having me. Shout out to Sandwick, of course. As much as we joke about, how terrible he is at his job, he is actually one of the kindest and greatest people to work with in the Brawlhalla community. So shout out to Sandwick holding it down here for Southeast Asia. Shout out to the region. Shout out to the casters here. We imported some casters from all around the world to cast this wonderful bracket. But that does it for the North American representative. I guess Skiff is in Canada. So that does it for the American representative of the commentary. But we got another international talent coming in for SCA Showdown 16. See you all later. See you guys at BCX. Hopefully, if you're going to be there, say hi to me. But yeah, that's going to do it for my block. And we're going to go to a caster swap. So we're going to see Skiff take my spot here. But thanks for having me, Sandwick.
gonna hide away my heart. Baby, gonna push him away.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the grand finals and lower finals of C Showdown. I'm Skiff. I was on here for the last
Vilgax.
one for once, and I'm joined again by Vilgax. And we're the duo that's going to be bringing you the lower finals and the grands, and potentially the grand reset. I mean, the game's looking pretty competitive today. Got a lot of great players. Only one MENA team this time. And they're waiting for our losers final people to progress to the grand finals. But these are some stacked games, and I don't expect them to go quickly at all. So stick around, grab some popcorn, and get ready for the beatdown that's about to happen.
No, grab a handful of spinach. A handful. Get your greens in. A handful. The biggest handful you can muster. Speaking of handfuls, got a handful of a match coming up. Masterful segues. We got Plum and Vortex versus Keith and Phronix. First off, for this second portion of the stream, the final 3 sets, or unless we have a grand reset coming up. What are you thinking? What are you thinking for this one? Who's pulling it out?
Bro, Keith is my boy, so I'm always gonna have something in his corner. I'm always gonna have something going for him. But I mean, Vortex is just not someone to ever put down. Like, he's definitely the 2v2 player, I think, in C. Definitely, he's just such a strong player in general, and you can't count out Plum because Plum is basically another Keith. Honestly, like, the moment you start letting him play his game, you just lose. Like, you really can't.
He just runs away. Yeah, he runs away with it.
And he does the craziest stuff too. He's the most unorthodox player, and you have Vortex, who's really disciplined, really smart, really technical, precise, and you have the complete opposite spectrum right on the same team with them. So they kind of have the best of both worlds. And I'm not gonna lie, when I'm watching Keith and Phronix, it kind of just looks like the Keith show, and I really do mean that, because Keith kind of just looks like he's 1v3ing everyone with the amount of team damage that Phronix is doing to him. But
yeah, actually, I would go ahead and say I think a good chunk of the last game, I think Phronix was just evil. I think you're just straight up right, actually. I'm sorry, I misheard what you said. No, you're completely spinning. He is 1v3.
But don't
1v3.
Okay, but don't get me wrong. When Phronix plays the Ulgrim really well, and Ulgrim's just the stock tank character, and Phronix can play that support role really, really efficiently, really well, and he kind of just needs to clean up his act there, because as we move towards the grand final, the game's gonna get harder, the players are better, and Vortex and Plum are no people. They're no people you want to be giving away free damage to.
Especially Plum.
Especially Plum. Like, his advantage today is probably up there with Keith's. Do not let that guy get any. You give him an inch, he takes the mile, man.
He takes the mile. That's beautiful. I think it's gonna be a 3-1. Keith Phronix. I'm gonna keep stacked. Maybe a 3-0. Especially if they do the nonsense they were doing last game with these just sideline nair on sideline nair. Oh my god.
Is it a Demon Island game today, by the way? Like, just a Demon Island day? Like, every tournament, I swear, C just chooses one map and only plays it for the entire tournament.
It does kind of feel like that, yeah. And then there'll be like a Rogue Miami or something out of nowhere. Oh, big from Plum to open it up. Open up this pit Fullerton. Hold on.
Alright.
Bit of a juggle coming out.
Yeah, not much here getting started. Phronix is already quite damaged on the right side of the stage here. Keith coming in to save him, but all this damage is going to be transferred onto him too. And, both these characters do have high defense, but I mean, Taros, Wushang, that's just bread and butter right there. Easy combos, but the blue team does manage to get the first pick.
Yeah, despite all the work that Plum did, Vortex is getting absolutely shamarned off the side. Incredible stuff.
Keith going for a lot of extra mileage there. It does not get anything. And
his teammates cleaned up by Eli Dare.
Promptly removed from the stage too. We have the red team here at advantage, and that's just something you don't want to give Plum, as we've been saying. He just kind of runs away with it. Yeah. Okay, Plum is out of there though. 2v1 opportunity here onto the terrace.
No double lance, opting for a sword instead. Maybe he just didn't have enough time to reclaim the lance, actually. I'm sure that's actually what he wants in this scenario.
Down air after down air from Keith. Just, wow, he's not looking healthy though, but he does have a pretty good defense stat, so he is going to be able to live for a while. And Plum does miss the edge guard on the left side here. Okay, the
Big
KO
side, so you
is
get
found
the
onto Sire.
They did go for ban, but neither actually KO'd, surprisingly. Big Sam, both blue team members off the side. Oh, okay, they got one edge guard. I honestly thought they were about to flub it up. Big Sam, okay, nice. Retain the stock lead. Decent damage lead.
Yeah,
from Plum.
once again, Plum is up here, above the rest. He's really holding onto these stocks well, and yeah, I mean, what I've been seeing from this blue team is I just feel like they have such large weapons and they can't control the hitboxes quite well. Oh, and Keith is out of there though. The edge guard is found onto him. That leaves a 2v1 opportunity onto Phronix, who is only in the red right now. One hit here is going to be the KO, and the weapon toss will confirm it. Unable to get the reset. Yep.
Yeah, you were saying that about the weapons being too big. I think they're just being careless, because I think I just saw each of them spam D-Sig on the side of the stage and all ground bound
Yeah,
for
and
about
I
a combined
honestly
20
think
seconds.
what Phronix was doing there on the right side of the stage got Keith killed. Even though he wasn't the last hit, he definitely was I feel like the chaos on that right side there definitely contributed to a much earlier, death than was definitely needed.
And we get another PC restart or game restart, either or. Oh, back already, crazy. No character swaps from either team.
And let's see if we go back to Demon Island. Ooh, instantly banned by Phronix, Demon Island. That is the first
Does
stage.
that mean Air Temple's coming out?
That's genuinely the first stage swap I've ever seen in the C tournament.
No, we went to Air Temple before, and I called it, and I called it at the end. If it's not Demon, it's Air Temple. I don't know. Do other regions like Air Temple this much? I feel like it's C's second favorite map.
It's kind of, to me, Air Temple is like, well, before it used to be the Blasters map, but now it's just kind of like if you have Battle Boots, Cannon, Rocket Lance, these platforms allow you to get much earlier KOs. And it is very favorable for Spear and Axe, obviously, because you do get the extended platform height, you get your true combos. But at the end of the day, I think the Rocket Lance is just going to benefit here, especially because it has the Nair, which is probably one of the safest Nairs in the game for controlling
one of
the
the most juvenile
platforms.
moves in history.
Plum's already in the red here,
game.
complete reverse of what we saw in the first game.
Yeah, that was awfully greedy. I get it, because granted, Phronix is really far, but Sam would have done just fine. He could have double team it afterwards. But we move on as Plum is at a 1,000,000 damage percentage as he gets a kill side.
Does not seem to matter though.
Big side stake, surprisingly doesn't KO. First time in Terra's history. T-Like Wreck not gonna pick up either.
Ooh, Haymaker, connecting onto Phronix. Oh, wow, great edge guard from Plum. Oh, still manages to make it back, but now Keith is in trouble.
Oh, the
There does connect. Oh, chase dodge, but no touch. That was like right on the corner there. Okay, stomps there. That's gonna take out and get the reset for the blue team here. Keith's just trying to stay alive, trying not to get a 2v1.
Missing the Nair to GT Unlight. The bounce not high enough. Okay, Vortex, get out of his way, bro. He's trying to put in work on this armor. Some team damage comes out. Phronix in the middle of everything. Retreat, reset a little bit. Oh my god. This is what they want, right? They want double lance. They don't want literally any other combination. This is the...
Yeah, I mean, the last time I saw a double lance successfully working in Southeast Asia was when Serenity was still playing the game, and when Joust and Dolan was terrorizing like ranked 2v2, which was almost 5 years ago. So this is like bringing back some memories.
I feel like I've seen Taxi and Crow run it at some point.
Oh, Taxi?
to, like,
Yeah,
great effect.
yeah, definitely Taxi. I forgot about Taxi because he did have a short stint, and then he went to EU. Or Australia.
Yeah, I guess
My
it
bad.
was.
He went to Australia.
No, I think it was meant to be Australia, but it's actually EU. I think it's Sweden or something. Taxi, let us know. I know you're in there.
Ah, I see.
Oh wait, maybe it is Melbourne. Oh, actually,
I saw taxis in Oz.
I think it might be Oz actually. I don't know where.
Probably went to EU for a little bit. Anyway, blue team
Either way,
here,
yeah, back to the gameplay.
back to the gameplay. The 1v2
Reggie picking up a
opportunity
big
here might
lead.
be found onto Phronix. I mean, ooh,
It's actually
Side does
relatively
catch him to Keith.
even.
Doesn't really do much at this HP though. The damage is racking up fast. Phronix just trying to stay alive, trying to get the kill onto Plum. Can't really find it right now. Ooh, uppercut hits. Nair, that's not going to be a KO. Keith just trying to weave through both players right now, get the damage in, but no KO hits are going to be found. Gravity cancel and light.
Pick up the side. Everyone's super
Everyone's
hurt.
super low, but you know, Plum is the first to fall here. This is a Terros though. That will not be enough to KO.
How does that not KO? Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
2019. Be ashamed. Still very winnable.
Very winnable, especially on Terros. Ooh, does mess up the follow up opportunity here.
Oh wait,
No
hold on,
edge
choke
guard either, and the end light will
never
connect.
mind. I was waiting for the classic choked edge guard till like one of them die to the clutch. It size it up 1-1. They fixed up a bit of their gameplay. I think really the biggest change was how long they were on double lanes for.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think that was honestly just the main part. Because I think there was a part in
Definitely-
the first game where I think it was Keith wanted to remain on lance, but he couldn't pick it up quite in time and had to remain on the sword. And I think that's when you saw a lot of that momentum switching away from him. But if they're on the double lance, they're eating. They're eating nice. That's what they're looking for.
They're definitely eating nice. I mean, the synergy is a lot better. The follow-ups like aren't as necessary on the double lines too, and I mean, regardless, Algrim picking up with a side sig is just probably the the easiest sig to follow up with in the game. I think, apart from like Wushang and sig, like that thing genuinely does not miss.
You got some contenders, man. You got some big moves. Like Onyx, nearly every Onyx move I feel like is really easy to follow up with. Like, to be honest. Like,
Definitely
so free.
definitely the end sig on
That
Onyx,
on
for
Cannon?
sure.
World's
Yeah.
biggest move? Congratulations. He's already found. Oh, we already found double lance. This is amazing.
Yeah, off to a good start here for the
beautifully.
blue team. Just trying to guard
100%.
this weapon.
Save. That D-Light surprisingly not having enough active frames to pick up the slot dodge.
I mean, something that is surprising me
Oh!
is the confidence that both of these players have to go for like gravity cancel, like light, moves with the lance right now. Because honestly, doing that in twos is just kind of scary, especially if you're doing it with lance.
You say confidence, I say ignorance. I'm gonna be so real.
Ignorance?
I actually say ignorance. I think it's actually just like, they're not gonna punish it, whatever. Even though it is quite feasibly punishable. Big DC coming out from Onyx. They took a sizable lead on the blue
Blue team
team.
does, yeah.
Very
Blue team does
luckily
have a
for the
pretty
red
good
team,
lead,
Onyx was
but
the
it's
mid-move.
quickly fading. I mean, 2v1 opportunity here on Keith, but no hit can be found. There we go. We got a hit, but you know, Sire was not in the area in order to follow that up.
Decent punishment from Plum, not too much, though, only a GC side left.
He's trying to go for these reads, trying to get like something to send
Some
down
damage.
for Sire to just follow with a side sig or anything really. But Phronix is at 2 stocks red here. He could be the first to fall, which would not put Keith in a very good spot. He does still have 3 stocks though. He is holding on pretty well here.
Huge
Plum's
flash,
just going
actually.
for it. Does die
Oof.
for it. He is the first to fall.
That was not a worthy ground pound. That was a worthy ground pound for the red team, I guess, in a way. But I don't know. A ground pound like that what Plum went for, it's just not necessary. Like, the deficit wasn't so bad where you need to go for something so
Yeah,
desperate.
he
But
definitely
played
did
it
need
up.
to make that sort of play. The weapon toss there from Sire saving him from, Plum's reverse helicopter. Just trying to find this play onto Keith. Does manage to find it, but Keith still has 2 stocks, completely fresh. Manages to get the reset together. It's back to a 2v2 on stage. Yeah, I think the blue team, if Phronix managed to hold on, which he's pretty damn good at, they're definitely going to be following through with this game here.
You say that, but he's at 134, and the previous stock, he was the last one to reach, besides his teammate, to reach that stock. And, okay, he's been disintegrated.
Caster's
In the explanation of me telling you that he's actually very prone to taking damage, he actually got one down. So that actually only proves my point. But Keith can bring this back. This is exceedingly doable. I think Lance is pretty decent for 1v2s as far as it goes.
Not even just Lance here. I mean, you got the entirety of the Roland kit. It's just pretty hard.
Well, that's dead.
Very good follow-up from Sire there. This was a delayed GC in order to, follow up off of that move. 2v1 opportunity here. Sire on the
Wow,
move.
that weapon throw was actually, genius. Keith might have gotten something brutal off that. Not through. Is the recovery on Vortex?
Yeah, that does not
Let's be careful here.
KO any.
Oh my god. That was actually, disgustingly sad. I know, but now it's all in Keith's favor. All Plum
I mean,
has
he,
is the
he
the
has a
potential
sword as
gauntlets.
well, which is just like, apart from guitars, the best sharking weapon. For
It's
sure.
just so simple.
It's so
Such
simple, it's bread and butter, your recovery, you know, it's pretty hard to punish, pretty easy to hit. But
An
I mean,
impossible-
Plum's
an
definitely doing the
impossible,
work here. I mean, yeah, one more sig here from Plum will be a KO.
Oh!
Wow, the cider does not connect. He perfectly spaces the nair there.
Also, the frame rate of the nair is just incredible too. It comes out so
Yeah,
fast.
it's true. 4
Keith holding
frames is
back.
going to be faster than 7.
Anything.
Yeah.
And he actually picks it up. He actually cleans it. That's an awful match to lose. for,
Yeah,
for
that's,
Plum and,
wow,
Vortex.
737 damage on the side of Keith.
A plus in terms of numbers. A plus in terms of damage numbers. That's an awful match to throw, really. Putting him with 2-1 in the set count. I was just like,
And I think
even
we're
really
back to
happened?
Demon Island. Okay. Oh, wait, a change up. Small Fortress.
ooh,
Well,
excited. You say that we were just
we were
on
just
Small
on here,
Fortress,
but I'm just,
actually.
sorry, I'm just not used to seeing so many maps. Like, everyone just plays one map for the entire tournament. Like, this is new. This is new to me.
That-
We've seen three maps in one set. I don't think that's ever been done in C before.
No, we've had Demon Miami, Demon Air Temple and Random Miami. We've had that. Chronix, a bit of a shice off the side, not quite uniform. Teammate to the rescue though. As Keith gets his brains actually squished by both Amasers, or by both Says.
I mean,
Oh
damage.
come on! There's no way he got away with that. Plus extra, a bag of chips. He's just charging up side six.
Wow, downlight down sig weapon pickup. Both members of each team falling, and then ooh, Vortex immediately gone from there. Fronix looking good right now. I mean, normally it's Keith holding the stocks, but we have Fronix here at advantage for once. Both
Yeah,
members of
all
red
thanks
team,
to the red
2-2.
team. Like, genuine confidence. He was charging side sig off the side sig, and they got hit by it or missed the punish. Like, it's like X 400,000. Like, that's insane.
Oh wow. Sire says, "Get down, Mr. President." And takes the punish for Plum.
Mr. President. Big
Vortex,
side sig.
sorry.
Side sig number 7. Picks
Sire
up.
and Vortex had the same like exact Roman Reigns setup. It's like I keep forgetting.
Just such a massive
Okay,
step
that
sit.
was
Grandpa picks up.
that was an ambitious Ensig from Fronix there.
Yeah, but he has nothing to lose. Like, his stock lead's
Yeah,
impressive. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
He really
can
does.
do what
And
he wants.
he does get the pickup onto Plum very quickly anyway.
Yeah. Keith hesitating on the punish, doesn't want to flood it. Hammer kind of tricky out of that, so the options can go for. Including an exceedingly fast M-line. See if red team can get any momentum here.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
FXL.
this axe from Fronix is definitely doing the work here.
Yeah, it's getting it done 100%. And you know, any big axe hit is so much. Especially
And
this
the
episode.
punishes,
Oh, he
the
might-
punishes are good from Q2.
Hold on. This is something. That's one. Come on, go in for the second one. You need it. You need it. You need it.
Keith's ability to like recover even in the most like
Dire situation.
dire situations are it's just too good.
Yeah, I don't. A bit of hesitance from the red team. I think you need some more urgency. Like, I don't know. You need the momentum to swap like as fast as possible.
I feel like Vortex is playing just a little bit too safe, which is yeah. I mean, blue team does
Yes, it's
manage
gonna-
to fall in there.
It's just gonna cost him the set. Fronix picking up every single KO that game.
That
6
happens
are.
so fast too. I mean,
Oh my god. I don't even think Keith. I don't even think Keith played worse than Fronix that game. To be honest,
No,
I
he
think
didn't.
Red team just let him get away with everything.
definitely. I
Like,
think
genuinely everything.
Vortex definitely like he was playing too safe towards the end, which forced Plum to have to make plays on his behalf. Even though he had the damage lead, it just kind of felt like Plum was going for stuff that was just it looked to me like he felt he had to. On top of that, like it was a complete reversal. Like Fronix was actually holding all the stocks. He got all the KOs too. Like he wasn't even. It kind of felt like he wasn't even alive in the first 2 games. He just came alive now.
Yeah, especially like the game before that one. It took forever for him to lose his first stock, and then the other 2 got actually melted. But it doesn't matter. They fed him about 7 different side sig hits, proceeded to punish literally nothing, and they moved up in the bracket. And now we should be going to what?
It is
winners final?
Heavy, yeah. It's winners finals. Heavy and FXL versus Keith and not FXL. Keith and Fronix. Get
It's
this
so-
Stronix guy.
it's
Get this
so
Stronix guy out
bothersome.
of here, man.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. But what are we expecting for this match? What do we think?
Okay. I'll tell you what I want. What I want is a C victory in a C tournament. What I expect is Heavy and FXL to put up a pretty damn good fight here.
Yeah, some LeBron numbers.
Definitely some LeBron numbers. I do wonder what FXL will play here. I mean, I've seen him play the play the Scythe in twos, before. And I mean, I think we all know how that goes into double lance. Like,
He wasn't doing that earlier. Honestly,
He
I
wasn't
do
doing it
have
earlier? Okay.
memory loss, so I actually forgot. I've completely forgotten what he played earlier.
I have
think it was
seen
some,
him do that.
I think it was
before,
some. It was some typical stuff though. I don't think it was anything too crazy.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
in that case, like, I think it all comes down to whether, Phronix plays like he just did, like he just got 6 stocks against Vortex and Plum, or whether he hits like Keith like 7 times with like a Rocket Land side sig in like
Yeah, those are
one
really
stock.
the only 2 options. There's 2 routes in life. Everyone knows this.
But I think Keith is gonna pull through. Personally, I think Keith always pulls through. Like, he's known as the.
The guy.
I forgot what his win streak was. I think he's definitely had the longest win streak of like 1s into C Showdown in the history of C Showdown for sure. So,
I mean,
I gotta give it to Keith, man. I mean, the data
he's no
doesn't
Kyler
lie.
Alice. He's no Kyler Alice.
He's no Tiger, bro. This is
He's no
not
Tiger.
This is not Australia. I don't think that's ever gonna be beaten. By the way, that Tiger record.
Tiger's win
like,
streak? Yeah, probably not.
27 straight gold like medals regionally is just, yeah, it's just unbeatable. Like, we're never
Yeah,
gonna get another Tiger, bro.
Some of the ancient players are gonna die of old age before that's broken. Like, actually.
The scriptures actually did say that Luna was gonna do that, but they kind of, a wizard casted a spell on him and gave him like hand damage or something. Like, I don't know what the heck happened to him. It's a freak magic accident. He was messing around with a wand or something, and it just backfired. He got cursed for eternity. There's just never gonna be another. There's just never gonna be another Tiger out here.
I can't wait to see the real FXL play. It's gonna be my
This
favorite
is gonna
thing.
be so annoying to cast, man.
Yeah, you're telling me casting 2 people named FXL on Brawler is gonna be annoying? Crazy. Let's look. At the end of the day, look, we're here, and we have to do it. So, yeah, it's just what we have to do.
And they're both in the same clan too. What is wrong with these people?
That's actually so awful. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I actually forgot which one's which already.
I didn't even
I
realize.
forgot-
No. The red team is the actual FXL.
Is the real one? Yeah,
I
red
didn't
team's the
even
real one.
realize
Yeah.
FXL had a level 100 like Chun-Li. I guess he must have got that like after the update, because I, for the life of me, do not remember him having a level 100 Chun-Li. Like after the XP
Right,
update.
it's here now. Wow, the FXLs are greeting each other in chat. This is so cute. I wish you guys could see this. Wow. Yeah. Can we put? Do we have the ability to gamble points in Twitch chat for which FXL will take the victory? We should do that. Alright. Into the map selection. Onyx is coming out from Heavy.
Oh, I'm sensing a
And
Demon
Chun-Li.
Island. I'm sensing a Demon Island.
I'm sensing a
Ooh,
Miami Dart.
Demon Island. Demon Island.
Surely not Miami. Watch them pick Miami. If you can hear me,
Yeah,
pick
why
Miami.
are
I'm-
they thinking about this for
I'm
so
influencing
long?
the game now. Pick Miami.
Okay.
Was it
I
Demon?
guess
I was
wrong.
even looking.
Yeah, we probably should have put the channel points on that. I can't lie.
Oh, we actually do got predictions going on in the chat. So feel free to gamble right now. We are going to Miami. Vilgag's influence is worldwide and understood universally. As the 2 FXLs now face off in a serious match, the most serious one of all time.
Now this is grand finals here, so there's some
Winter
decent.
finals.
There's some.
Wait, is this Grants?
This is, brother.
Brother, I thought this was winners. By the way, the fake FXL has been taken to the bottom of the stage and makes it back, Phronix safe and sound. The big Dan comes out. Heavy kneeling in your team
Damage
there.
is going pretty good here for the red team. Heavy is looking pretty healthy on the
Big
Onyx right here.
NC.
Keeps getting sent off stage. Ooh, okay. Remember, real FXL was the actual first member to fall. And now almost both blue members of the blue team do fall.
Yeah, we're waiting for the fraud to be KO'd here. Failed conversion. Not the end of all. Phronix is unleashing side six in the middle of the stage. Reminiscent of 2020 Boomy. D-Sig hitting absolutely nothing. Phronix still worming his way through. Oh my god, come on. That's gonna do it. What was he at, like 300? That's him to outer space. He is gonna get stopped by a D-Light by Heavy. Big little troopies. We're on the double gauntlets on the red side right now. Sideline picking up as Heavy is knocked off the side by, I believe, Keith it was.
Yeah, I mean, the lead isn't, it's pretty marginal here for both teams, but it is going quite favorably in terms of the red team. This cannon, honestly, with these platforms is doing a lot of work, especially with that defense stance. I don't know. Both teams definitely have the weapons to, make it back to the stage here. But I think the combination, especially with this cannon, as you were saying earlier, these Onyx hitboxes are just so big. And there we go.
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah, the double KO onto both members of the blue team there.
The size of Manhattan. As Keith nearly knocks out Heavy with
yeah,
two recoveries. Any other legend
Heavy,
gets probably
any other legend
like,
gets knocked out. It's just because Onyx has an 8 defense stat, man.
Yeah, vile. Oh, besides Magyar, I guess. You're the other one that lives. But Magyar, not here right now, is the real FXL was taken down their last stock. But then, like, I'm not sure about that ended today. I don't know who that was hitting.
Keith goes, Insiders, absolutely nothing there. But FXL is maintaining, Phronix is maintaining the stage presence here.
Yeah,
So
the order. With this action,
we do have a
signatures.
slight 2v1 opportunity here, which is lost to time. Yeah, I mean,
Heavy's looking healthy though.
yeah, Heavy's looking
might.
healthy, although FXL could go at any moment here. I mean, one more hit here, and the
Oh,
team
that's big
combo.
damage.
Okay, real FXL actually does manage to save.
Yeah,
something
and you
here.
can't get too desperate to save your teammate. You
Yeah,
might be
but
knocked
the
out
damage
closer.
is slowly racking up onto Heavy, and as soon as KO opportunities can be lost. Wow,
grounded
the
ground
ground pound barely kills their. That was enough, and now it's Fraud XL versus Heavy here. Both characters here mashing their siders, disarmed on the side of Heavy.
Essentially, even. Is that gonna knock out? It actually
Yeah,
does.
that does knock
and
out,
an
wow.
even 200 damage on the top right. And Heavy and FXL real brackets real are gonna take the first game, second game.
FXL successfully takes the first game against Fraud XL.
Fraud
There we
XL.
go. There
Yeah,
we go.
Max
I don't
Max.
even know what to call it. Like Fraud XL,
Yeah,
Phronix.
Look, we can call him Fraud XL.
Fraud XL, yeah, that makes sense.
Fraud XL. No legend swaps. Yeah, why would you? Actually, why would you? I'm
We are
genuinely
back to
noticing a
Team
pattern.
Island. We are back to Team Island here.
Blue team often losing when they don't have this permanent double lance. I'm just
Oh,
noticing.
wait, was that a recovery gone from the... Yep, okay,
It was.
does manage to save his teammate though, gives him back a jump. Allows him to come back to stage, but Fraud XL is in the orange here. And as we saw earlier, that is very, very dangerous into this blue shine.
Heavy going crazy. A lot of
Onyx
pace
on.
coming out, getting big read, including that one, which nearly knocked Fraud XL off the top. Gets away with the
Big
signature,
instinct
nothing
right
new.
there.
Satellite Rex don't do it though. Real FXL comes back to stage with the help of his beautiful teammate Heavy.
Wow. The edge guards,
Ooh.
yeah, Keith almost doesn't make it back there, to be honest.
Yeah, Heavy could have done something there for sure.
Oh, and I think that team combo could definitely be optimized.
Wow.
It doesn't even matter though because the KO is almost instantly. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Ensig into Roland Ensig on sword is just ridiculous. Like all that's like how are you supposed to recover and land against both of those moves?
Just gigantic moves, big headboxes. As the double lance is coming down full force, but it's stopped in its tracks.
I mean, that is only the first stock of Keith though, so honestly
Yeah.
the blue team's in a pretty good spot here. Just kind of trying to go for some extra mileage right here.
Oh,
No
thank
follow-up
the
combo,
Lord.
but that definitely would have KO'd FXL there. Down air
Yeah,
being hit.
100%. dancing
Okay.
on the FXL. He does have the options to come back just barely. The N-Sig onto heavy. And FXL's down to their final stop.
Oh wow. Onyx,
Wow, that defense is
that
crazy.
defense stance is doing so much work here. Keith comboing his teammate into the team combo there, unintentionally. Heavy is gonna finally fall though. FXL is gonna be in the 1v2 right now. Just trying to stay alive on the corner of the edge, waiting for Heavy to come back.
And this is still very winnable for Red Team, but they just have to not let them get so
They have to lock
They can't
in,
let them.
and
They have to
they
kill
have
now.
to
They
kill
have to
Keith now, and they do.
they do. I think we're gonna see the gauntlets here. Are we?
Team
No, he's just
double
Sam
KO.
McCannon. Just Sam McCannon, surprisingly. I
You're
think he's
gonna
been doing a
stay
lot
on
of work
K,
on
yeah.
No, he's been
lot.
doing a lot of work on either. I think it's sensible either way.
Honestly, I think Heavy's cannon is definitely far better than the gauntlets, though. I mean, that is a weapon I know him for, and I've seen him play the most. So I kind of trust that he also trusts his cannon to close this out for sure. But both
he was
members of
getting
the blue team
bullied,
just going for two 1v1s on each side of the stage, and
And it's
now
working. Heavy is nearly out of it.
working. Heavy's nearly out of here. You know, getting team combo by FXL is not like how you want to be going out. We're inching closer towards it. FXL can be KO'd here. No follow-up opportunity for Keith as he gets comboed by his teammate.
Winnable, I dare say.
Definitely, if he can quickly get this
Just double
KO onto
weapon throw it.
FXL.
I saw that coming. I
Infinity-
don't know how. I just knew that was gonna happen. I could
like-
smell it through my screen.
Even if it's telegraphed, Keith will hit it. I mean, he's just willing to throw out the Infinity Gauntlet, the Haymaker, the Falcon Punch. It doesn't matter what you call it, it's gonna come.
Yeah,
No matter,
it
no
will-
matter. Like,
it will hit you.
that's the most annoying part about playing against Keith, because even if you see it coming, you're gonna get hit by it. And it's just like, how do you deal with that? Like, what are you doing wrong? Are you slow? You probably are, because you're not Keith.
I don't know.
But-
Sometimes it feels like Phronix just has like a tractor beam on every move he throws out.
Like Phronix, like Frodnix.
Yeah, no, there's
Fraud,
only one
XL.
Phronix.
Oh, that's true.
There's
Sorry.
only one Phronix.
Yeah, you get confused sometimes. They both have F's in their name.
This is true. If you look at the alphabet and then look at the names, you can confirm that this is actually real.
Okay, but we do have one Lance on the stage here for the blue team.
It's 1-1 in
Honestly,
set count, right? Am I crazy?
yeah, no, it's 2-1 actually.
2-1? Oh my god.
Yeah. But this, honestly, the work that I saw being done by the Axe was pretty good here, and FXL's already in the red. I mean, he's just been falling so early consistently, yeah, and not even 30 seconds and he's gone already. And here, 2v1 opportunity for Heavy, very interesting team combo. FXL almost getting KO'd himself there. No weapon pickup for him. Tries to go for the D-Light, gravity cancel, gets KO'd.
Heavy's
Keith is
doing
also
work.
taken out there, so the reset is going to happen for the blue team, and we finally have an advantage here on the side of Heavy for the red team.
Oh, what a nair follow from real FXL. That could have been actually really foul. They could have set up some really nice game. Well, this should be a little follow-up here. But he actually opts for the side light instead of the end light. The end light probably would have hit his own teammate, to be fair to him. As Keith is out of options, but makes it down safely. As the N-Sig is going to pick up collateral with his teammate.
Okay. No KO is found for Keith there. Does do it from basically the bottom of the stage there. Heavy's not going to get, be taking much here to get KO, but the 2v1 opportunity might be found on FXL. Nope, he's resetting to the next side of the stage. Okay, double
Combos
lens.
coming in.
Yeah, it's just so fast that the DI doesn't even matter here. Like, when you get hit by the same move twice, you can choose the direction to move in. But like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't really matter because the lance follow-up is just too quick. And
It's
look
too
at
big
that
too,
punish
right?
there.
Like,
Look at that punish.
If they DI out of a nair, just nair, and it'll probably hit anyway. Like, to be honest, like you have a
Yeah.
good chance of hitting regardless. Like all the D-signal he picks up, side signal is, and
Okay, but I
FXL
think
barely
FXL
like that.
does have resources here.
Oh,
Keith
oh my
almost
god,
falls. Wow.
nearly gimped by his Ford XL.
Okay, Keith will fall. Phronix is just gonna try and do as much as he can here. Wait for Keith to get back. Unfortunately, he's not able to do much. Really only getting one hit here, but this 2v1 is 100% possible on the end of Keith here. Both of these people are super low, and there we go. He isolates,
Oh,
but it doesn't matter because the 0 to death is already here. Heavy,
God.
Heavy
What a monster
confirms
on the
the
cannon.
set for his team.
Wrong, not the set. It's actually 2-1 now.
It's
I
2-1.
wasn't crazy. It is 2-1
Oh,
2-1 in
I'm
favor
crazy.
of
My
the
bad.
of Heavy and real FXL. Heavy is doing so much work on his cannon. He's doing the most.
I'm telling
As my
you,
guy
man,
Rob,
he-
as my guy
I
Robin Chan
trust
said,
that he
carry.
trusts his cannon because his cannon's good.
Yeah, no, he's doing the most. He's doing fantastic.
Yeah, but I definitely need to see FXL, you know, have a little bit more sense of life preservation on, you know, for himself, because he's kind of falling a little bit too early. He's racking out damage quite fast on himself, and I know it's like hard to avoid the double lance, especially when you're playing on, you know, C servers from EMEA. But oh, looks like as I say that, we are gonna have a reset here.
Cute little reset. I think there's been a reset every single set.
Honestly, every time I cast ME players, there's always a reset.
I think even the C players are doing it. Even it's actually everyone. I don't think that I've seen this many resets. I think in a C show.
That last like tournament I casted, that was a 1v1 tournament, and I swear to God, it was a Mina top 4, and every single game was a reset. Like Yellow Flash was like lagging, like people set the wrong exit lag servers. Like
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
not
Non endorsed.
sponsored. Definitely not sponsored. Although you can use code Sandwich, I guess.
Use code.
I don't know if that's actually his code. You can find out though. I don't think he has one.
His code for what?
For exit lag. You can ask them to give him a code, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Sponsored stream. Would the big dogs of BMG allow such a thing? We may never know.
I think AJ has all their sponsors, so it should be fine.
Yeah. For $300, you can put your name of your sponsor at the top of the stream. Actually, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
As we go to the sewers. For what could be potentially the last game of the stream, even.
I'm just saying, yeah.
But-
I mean, this is a tri-platform map, and honestly, like,
Oh, heavy, big work already. Big work.
yeah, FXL
Keith
is.
come for the save.
Ooh,
Oh, FXL not getting the ground pound that he wanted.
But this tri-platform map
Oh,
has been
big!
great. Yeah,
Ground pound
FXL's
with the
out
side
of
of
there.
fries. Keith flubbing a save on his teammate, which is actually massive. It's not an early kill, but it's a quick one. Oh, but this is a lot of damage building up. DI though. Unlucky. Hold on. They're bringing it back a little bit.
Oh,
Surprised
wow.
that side sig
That
missed.
side
was
sig
actually-
did not pick up. That was a frame perfect dodge.
That's borderline fortunate as FXL was actually brought down to a second
Yeah, I mean
stock.
that side sig is ridiculous. The hitbox that it picks up is just absolutely insane. We see here Keith using his 3 stocks, trying to go for plays. Unfortunately, he does fall, and FXL is forced to play on the back foot here in this 2v1. Keith coming back to the stage here, trying to help his teammate out, gets put in
And
the
that's
2v2
massive
combo.
damage. Ooh, not extended as much as it probably could have been. But like, again, all of this is massive for Heavy, who's not even that G-Sig wasn't even that close to KOing, to be honest. Which is awful to say, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean the damage is racking up here fast on both the blue team and FXL. I mean, you can count on Heavy to close out the 1v2 as we saw, but you really don't want to be forced into that situation here. So FXL is going to be needing to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more cautious here, especially as the blue team inches closer and closer to taking out his teammate. And there we go. Heavy does fall here. FXL is on his own, manages to get a reversal. And we're at a 2-2, 2-1 right now.
You remember what I said earlier? That was exceedingly ignorant from Fronix. Like that was that just was not happening. You can hit that at like a lower damage rate, but like that was gonna. Or maybe
I
just
mean,
like fluff it.
this blue team needs to find a KO fast here.
Yeah.
Cannot have this
Yeah,
drawn out. This extra damage is going to be monstrous, especially okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Real FXL
This
does
is big
get
on
knocked
Heavy.
out here.
It is worthwhile to go for big things, risky things on Heavy on here, like 100%. Or mainly FXL is who you want it on, so you can force the 1v2.
I generally
more
feel like
favorable.
most of Onyx's moves are pretty safe. Especially when you have a Wuxian like pocket watching you.
Oh yeah, and especially when their name is FXL, like a fantastic teammate. Heavy set off the side though. Look at a bit of
Oh, Heavy
That's
is
actually
gone
ooh,
though.
that's good, that's
This
good.
is very, very big for the blue team,
some
especially
wiggle
with
room
this
for the blue
2v1.
team. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, FXL's just trying to, duck and weave on these tri-platform maps.
Heavy CC for no reason. This is what hits his teammate.
Yeah, this is getting pretty dire pretty fast for Keith here. I mean, the damage is racking up, and his ability to support his teammate here without getting punished is going to be fading away. It's really going to take one more hit here for Keith. This set might close out. Very fast team combo.
Yeah, FXL doesn't seem as eager to finish this out as maybe his teammate is, as he gets taken off the top
first
actually
KO
and
found
leaves
onto
Heavy
the red
into
team
the
here.
1v2.
Yeah,
But
but I mean,
Heavy goes straight
Heavy's
into
so
the
healthy
situation.
here, and there we go.
D-Line now gonna pick up once.
Yeah,
Yo, he's gonna pick up
XL
second.
is the first to fall.
Yeah, good riddance for the fraud. Can Heavy deal with the real Keith? Full, single name.
Cider, not enough to KO. Wow.
But Nolly looking there. Skateboards his way down. The patience from either player, incredible. Loses his weapon, that's gonna be huge. And Says actually gonna do it off the side, and that's gonna clean it up 3-1 in grands for Heavy and FXL, who are indeed your SHOWDOwn 16 doubles
SHOWDOwn
champions.
Doubles champion. I mean, that was really unfortunate there at the end. I thought, you know, the comeback was definitely possible. We thought we were going to see game 5 there. It was looking really, really good. But, you know, that patience from Heavy to, you know, close out that set, we've been seeing that this entire tournament. And he played it ice cold. He played it genuinely ice cold there.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
the amount of
especially
times
in the one-versus-scenario.
the amount of times I saw Keith just, you know, run straight by him, not even a reaction from Heavy, just honestly biding his time. And he fished for it. He got it. He sharked for it. He got it.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, with a damage deficit like that, they are way more incentivized than you are. Get out there and make the play, make up such a deficit. So you can sit there and wait all you want, no matter how you feel about it.
Especially
But
when you're on Onyx,
patience.
you have the range, you have the ability to make it back to stage with your weapons, you have the defense stance. You really can bide your time. You really can take things slow. And that's kind of what we saw. We, you know, didn't really bother him that his teammate was taking a lot of damage. He just played it
just tapped
the
in.
way he thought was the best way to play it. He trusted his gut and adapted thoroughly. Yeah.
Yeah, FXL and Heavy, clean it up. Clean up 3-1. I think there was a lot of 3-1s today, actually. At least in the streaming side of it. Maybe off stream, it was a bit less. But I feel like on the streaming side, every game was like a 3-1. But that's going to do it for today. I think is the last SHOWDOwn of the year, right? I believe.
This is the last SHOWDOwn of the year. So the next time we see you guys will be towards January/February.
Yeah.
So until then, it's gonna be a 2-month break. Who knows? It might not even be called SHOWDOwn anymore. It could have a new name.
What a scary thought.
I don't really know what else is better than SHOWDOwn. So I hope it stays the same.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous thinking about it, so we should start bringing it up. I don't like change.
But apart from that, once again, thank you to Sandwick, thank you to Ensig for sponsoring and running this C tournament, getting the casters, getting PJ here, getting Gax here, getting me here. But it's going to be a long 2 months, so you guys enjoy your off season, and we'll catch you in 2026 for the next season of Brawlhalla.
And if it's summer for you, drink water. It is hot. Please. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Make sure to get your fluids up. I've been Vilgex Cash Money. You can find me if you type in Vilgex Cash Money into most things. And yeah, it's been nice. Shout out Sandwick. Shout out Contrast. Shout out PJ. Shout out the competitors. Nice being here. Later.